All right, here we go, boys and girls. Variables on both sides, but some special cases we're going to talk about today. Some things you may have seen before, you may remember, may have crossed your path, but we're going to talk about it. So these are a couple special cases. So when we have variables on both sides, we talked about this a lot last week or before Thanksgiving. We do our normal process. We want to get the variables together on the same side of the equation. I told you I want to move my variables to the left. That's me. You can go the other way. But I'm going to start with this one right here, and I'm going to go minus 3x on both sides of the equation. Okay, we got to get those like terms together on the same side. I want them on the left. 3x minus 3x, 0. 3x minus 3x, 0 x's. What's left over on the right-hand side of this equation? Well, the only thing left over here is 7. I did that on purpose. What's left over here, though? I got 3x minus 3x. There's no x's left. The only thing left over here is a negative 7. The variables have completely dropped out of this equation. That's why we're calling these special cases. These are weird situations here. The variables are gone. So now, does negative 7 equal negative 7? No, they don't equal each other. They're different numbers. So, on these special cases, when the variables have dropped out completely, is this a true statement? No, this is a false statement. So the answer you want to write, you're not going to write false, you're going to write no solution. Because there are no answers to this problem. None. Number 2, same idea. I got variables on both sides of the equation. I need to get them together on the same side. I look here, I got a minus 4x. I'm going to add 4x to both sides of the equation. Minus 4x plus 4x, 0 x's. The only thing left here is 8. Minus 4x plus 4x, 0 x's. The only thing left over here is 8. It happened again. The variables have dropped out on both sides of the equation. So, not true. Does 8 equal 8? Yeah, it does. So what you're going to write here is you're going to write all real numbers. So what does this mean? Well, take a pause from this for a second. When I solve an equation, I'm finding the answer. But what does that answer mean? That means if I take this number and plug it back into the equation, it will work. This is the only number in the entire universe, infinite numbers, this is the only one that'll work. So what does this mean? This means there are no numbers in the entire universe that will work. This means every single number that you could possibly think of will work. If I plug in 0, it comes out true. If I plug in 10, it comes out true. If I plug in negative 35,654, it's going to come out to be true. All real numbers work. Why do we say real numbers? There's a type of number called an imaginary number. Okay, it may not work. We're not going to get into those. All real numbers are true. So that's what you need to know here. Follow your steps. Get the variables on the same side. See what's left over. On this side is a 3. On this side is a negative 11. If they're not true, you write no solution. If they do match, if they are the same number, your choice is all real numbers. All right? Take your time. Good luck.